Friends, good evening and welcome. DJ Naveen Sharma here. Continuing this mega two-day wedding for Salomi and Grant. We're all set up here to rock at the Wabeek Country Club here in West Bloomfield. Shout out to Marty and his entire team. They've been wonderful to us. It's a great venue, beautiful natural sunlight. Cocktails are going outside. We got the mega setup, the ETX, the subs, the tops, the show cube, over 45 uplights, the Evolve 50. It's a huge, long room, so we even have side fill speakers to cover the whole area. Let me give you a tour of the room. You got DJ, MC, sound, lighting, glow sticks, party favors. It's gonna be awesome. So the space goes all the way down there to the end. We have, you can't see it, but we have a speaker in the corner over there to cover that area. 45 uplights in a beautiful purple. Here's the head table where the bride and groom will be sitting. Beautiful natural light here. Got a wonderful photo and video team. Excellent catering by Royal Indian Cuisine. Here's our setup. We have the custom TV booth with video DJ, the movers, the ETX subs and tops, the uplights, and we have one Evolve here. So everyone's outside enjoying cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. Beautiful outside. We got some music for the cocktail hour. We're going to go ahead and open the doors and let the guests in. And it's time to rock this reception. DJ Naveen here, July 7th, 2018 for Salomi and Grant. Friends and family, good evening and welcome to Salomi and Grant's wedding reception. Friends, my name is Naveen Sharma. I'm gonna be your DJ and master of ceremonies. If you need anything, please let me know. Now please turn your attention to the entrance way. Folks in the back, can you hear me? Wonderful. Now friends, please help me welcome Salomi's grandparents. Put your hands together for Arvind and Bharti Rami. Keep it going and put your hands together for grandparents Mario and Celia Rodriguez.
Dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with me. When you dance, you have to be with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Give them all.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going and help me welcome Grant's grandmother, Helen Baker, along with Mike and Mallory.
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. In New York, New York.
Put your hands together for the parents of the bride, Sudesh and Sandra Rami. your hands together for the parents of the groom, Chris and Diane Bello. Friends and family, moving on to our wedding party. Put your hands together for bridesmaids and groomsmen, Colin and Tamara. Put your hands together for Blake and Rochelle.
Yes. Live from United States, Brooklyn, New York, it's your boy. Young. The nephews in the house. As soon as the beat drop, we got the streets locked overseas. A Punjabi MC in the rock. I came to see the mommies in the spot. On the count of three, drop your body like it's hot.
And put your hands together for Scott and Jean.
You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think I love you.
Next, help me welcome Shivani and Nazrahi. Put your hands together. Best man and maid of honor, Jack and Tiffany. Now, friends and family, I need everyone to please rise. I need everyone to please rise. I need everyone to please rise. It is my great privilege and pleasure to introduce, for the first time ever, as husband and wife, put your hands together for Doctors Grant and Salomi Bello.
Hallelujah, girls hit you, hallelujah, girls hit you, hallelujah, cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you, cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you,
Friends and family, I need your undivided attention for a few moments. I need pin drop silence, please. Thank you. Before I present Salomi and Grant, to the dance floor for their first dance. There is a reason we are all here together this evening. For Salomi and Grant, this is their love story. It was 2014. Both Salomi and Grant were in medical school doing rotations. And towards the end of the year, they had a group mixer event in downtown Detroit for everyone to enjoy. At this point, they had not met each other. Salomi was in charge of the transportation to the event, and Grant had signed up to be on the bus. Well, Grant ended up already being in downtown Detroit the night before, decided not to tell anyone, and Salomi, along with the rest of the group, waited 30 minutes for him, finally left, and ended up being late to the party. Salomi finally met Grant. He apologized, but she was very irritated with him. After a few drinks, Grant put on his charm and ended up spending the evening with Salomi and her friends. Grant thought Salomi was very beautiful and had a great personality. He didn't ask for her number, but left a good impression. A few days later, Grant found Salomi on Facebook, sent her a friend request, and they started chatting. Grant was being flirty at the time. Salomi was already in a relationship. Once Grant found out, he was disappointed. But he always thought of Salomi from time to time. About a year later, Salomi and Grant met again at another school mixer. Grant found out Salomi was single. So he put on his best outfit, complete with a bow tie, and went up to Salomi at the bar. It was a very awkward conversation. It ended very quickly. Strike two for Grant. The next day, Grant again reached out to Salomi and asked her out to lunch. It was their official first date. While enjoying Thai food, Salomi spilled her drink all over her clothes during the date. It was a funny moment that broke the ice. After lunch, they enjoyed a nice walk through downtown Rochester, just getting to know each other better. It was the start of something special. A few years went by. Salomi and Grant had talked about getting married, and Grant was trying to surprise Salomi with a proposal. Grant wanted to propose before they both started their medical residency, and Salomi's wish was to have both sets of parents present at the proposal. Grant wanted to recreate the first date, but that didn't go as planned. As many of you know, Sudesh, Salomi's father, works with a jewelry company. So Grant had a ring in his hand much sooner than expected. Grant didn't want to propose during their graduation ceremony, so a few days later, the plan was to propose at the graduation party, which was at Salomi's house. Grant figured he could propose with both sets of parents present before the party began. Before Grant knew it, people were coming in one by one, and there were literally 100 people at the party, and Grant was very nervous. The party moved to the basement, and while a few people were giving speeches, Grant grabbed the ring from his mom and walked up to the front. He looked at Salomi, dropped down on one knee, and said, "Salomi, will you marry me?" Of course, she said yes. I asked Grant and Salomi, why are they perfect for each other? Grant said, we initially bonded together on our misery of medical school exams and how we would never date someone in the same medical field. And here we are today. Grant loves Salomi's personality and her stunning good looks. She is hardworking, motivated, and self-driven. She is also the perfect height to fit below my chin. Salomi said, Grant brings out the best in me. He understands how hard our careers are and goes through the journey with me. We both love dogs. We have a great family values, and Grant has a great relationship with my parents. He is strong, intelligent, handsome, generous, loving, funny, and above all, we have random dance parties together all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to present Salomi and Grant to the dance floor so they may have their first dance together this evening as husband and wife.
Oh, we got Salomi in the front. Oh,
Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out.
Are you ready, Salomi? On the count of three, throw it as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, throw it hard. Throw it, who got it? Who got it? Congratulations. Get those glow sticks high in the air. Wave those glow sticks back and forth. Let's go. Let's go. Get your glow sticks up.
Money ain't a thing.
Y ahí nos vamos, es muy grande pero no tengo en mis manos. Y con el tiempo no sé quién se va. Así como lo
We're here at the end of the evening on Saturday, July 7th, 2018. Our handsome groom, Grant, our beautiful bride, Salomi. We just rocked your 2-day mega wedding. How did your experience go?
Well, it was awesome to begin with. Obviously, we have a little bit of a bias, but this is my favorite wedding that I've ever been to. And I think most people that were here would also agree, so it's not just us.
The dance floor was packed all the time. Naveen was so amazing with all the music. It was just on point the entire 2 days. It was amazing.
And actually, that's a good point. I don't think I've ever seen so many people on the dance floor at the end of the night, shutting the party down. It was amazing. There's nothing more to say, just it was amazing. We had the time of our lives. It was perfect.
Best thing.
It was
Naveen's
perfect.
amazing.
Thank you. Well, I wish you both the best as you start your new life together.
Thank you.
Thank you.